Urgent message tonight for boaters after a close encounter with two rare whales right off the Alabama coast.
These whales were seen near Perdido Key, and we're finding out they're called female right whales, which is a critically endangered species.
That's right, and our Natalie Williamson is live in the studio and spoke with experts about these animals. And Natalie, what brought them down here?
Well, Anise and Cameron, right whales are typically found in the northeast, but with it being birthing season, that's why these two females are migrating to warmer waters. Now, with that in mind, experts are urging everyone out in the Gulf to take extra caution. Tonight, a rare visit from endangered whales are causing boaters to go slow for what's below. With a careful eye, these two whales were spotted yesterday near Perdido Pass, barely poking their body above the waterline. Owner of Miss Brianna Fishing Charters, Bobby Kelly, says after spotting these whales, he immediately took this video and was contacted by Florida wildlife conservation biologist Tom Pitchford, who is specifically assigned to these two whales.
They were last sighted off of Fort Lauderdale. They were in his jurisdiction. They were seen in St. Augustine. They were seen in Juno Beach, I think, and then in Fort Lauderdale also.
These two massive animals are female right whales. And according to senior marine scientist at Dauphin Island Sea Lab, Ruth Carmichael, while this is not a normal sight to see, whales are down here more often than you think.
We do have a number of whales that are normally found here on the Gulf of Mexico coast. In fact, we are in the top 25 to 30% in terms of biodiversity for marine mammals globally. So it's not unusual to see whales, but it is a little unusual to see these particular whales coming into our area. And that made this a really novel experience.
A marine scientist with Oceana, an international organization that works to protect the world's ocean, says keeping this species of whales safe is crucial.
They are critically endangered. There's about approximately 370 of them left. And you're very lucky to have some in your area right now. It is calving season, so that means that the pregnant mothers are migrating down from the feeding grounds in the northeast on the east coast, and they're migrating down to the southeast to give birth.
The name of these whales comes after industrial whaling. This specific breed of whale was considered to be the right whale to go after, since they stayed close to the shoreline and were easier to kill. Ives says to keep these whales in our ecosystem, report any sighting as soon as possible.
Vessel strikes and entanglement in fishing gear are still the two main threats to the population. And that's why it's so important to go slow for whales below and to report it so we can get a better understanding of why they're going into the Gulf, which they don't normally do.